for Chicago, I think.
Yes, I only do musicals that begin with the letter C, apparently.
Okay, good.
Chicago Cabaret.
There you go. And you can do the Caroline Rhea musical.
There you go.
And you were getting in kick-ass shape, and you look gorgeous.
Thank you.
Whose dress is that?
Luca Luca.
That's Luca Luca?
Yes.
I love Luca Luca.
I love Luca Luca.
That is a beautiful dress.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. But, yeah, 8 shows a week will do it every time. It's the best workout on earth.
Yeah, I know. And I like the little kind of, sexy, I'm not a good girl anymore collar thing.
You like that?
Yeah, I like that.
A friend of mine, Jocelyn, made this.
I love that.
Thank
Okay,
you.
check you out as Sally Bowles in Cabaret, which is really a brilliant musical. What? Is that embarrassing?
It's just so funny because, I went to do this photo shoot, and the part of the body that no girl likes is basically here and here. And that's just like spotlight on that part of your body, so.
You look fantastic.
It's crazy, but thank you.
You know what I love? I love that you had this such a sweet, like, bubblegum, sort of image when you were in the 80s, and now you're playing like sexy mamas.
It's about time. It's like, I'm twice as old as I was when I started. And, it's just about time. I mean, but in this show, it's so funny because I have to smoke, which I've never done in my whole life. And I get slapped, which I'm happy to say has never happened to me in my life.
Right.
And despite the collar. And I'm not into that. So it's wild. I had like 10 days of rehearsal, and I had to learn the dialect and just basically all this stuff that is not necessarily innately me, but I kind of went into cabaret boot camp, and this is true acting. My mom came to see the show opening night, and she's my biggest critic. I look to her for the truth.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And she said, I did not see Debbie Gibson on that stage anywhere. And I said, okay, good. That's a good starting place. That's what I want to embody Sally Bowles, and
well, Neil Patrick Harris is brilliant, and so is Rick
Oh my
Holmes.
God,
they're fantastic.
they are both amazing. Yes, Rick and I have all our scene work together, and he's been amazing. And
I know.
And I call him a slut because he's got all these. It's like, Brooke Shields was in, and this one and that one.
And he's making out with everybody.
Every Sally, yes. And Neil. It's so funny because...
It's true, because you had Doogie Howser starring.
Tom Bosley, Mr. C, is in it. Right. We're all doing this, Berlin Nazi dark, seedy musical.
Right.
And it's like 3 of the most all-American personas you could find. Mr. C, Doogie, and Debbie.
I know.
Come on. It's really funny.
I know. When my mother doesn't like something, I'm like, what did you think? And she'll say, well, I loved what you were wearing. Like, she immediately goes to that.
My mom gives me like this supportive kind of voice, and I go, okay, I know I'm not doing my best. She tries to be supportive, but I know, she just knows what I'm capable of doing, and we've been partners all these years, and yeah, we're business partners, and so many people will blow smoke and go, you're great, you're marvelous, whatever, and you're not always great and marvelous, so you need someone there kind of.
Yeah, but it's nice to occasionally have that person around too.
Sure. Now, you pay for those people.
You look at Britney, and you look at sort of Justin Timberlake, who are the 21st century version of who you were, and their lives are so scrutinized. We know every detail about them. Was it like that for you?
You know what? It wasn't like that as much, and also, I wasn't out clubbing at 20 and 21.
Right.
I mean, I wasn't into that scene at all. I was like, in my dressing room doing my voice practice, going and doing my concerts, and then going home.
Right.
So I think everyone's growing up quicker these days, and so they're more scrutinized. And
plus, the invasion of privacy wasn't so acceptable before. Now it's just, you can find out about everyone.
It's true, and teen pop stars now, it's like more of a visible thing with TRL, and back then they were just kind of like 3 of us teen acts, and we were like, oh, by the way.
Right.
And now it's they're real viable commodities. So it's a whole different thing, and I'm glad I didn't grow up with that kind of scrutiny, because I think it would have screwed me up.
Now, what do you think about American Idol?
I love American Idol.
You do?
Yes. And I can't believe the whole Frenchie thing. I'm still not over it.
Yeah, I know. It was wrong.
I mean, but I think she's going to have a bigger and better career without them, to tell you the truth.
Well, it's not limited just to that contest. I mean, it's a nice venue, but some of the things they say to those people are just hideous.
I know. I mean, but you know what? I kind of like Simon's tough love thing because, well, from being in the public eye, when you get reviews, I mean, there are reviews that are much harsher than anything Simon says. So he's kind of like preparing people to have a backbone. And I think
reviews are just one person's opinion, so I don't think.
I agree with that. I agree with that. You know, to me, that's why I love theater, because the audience gives you an instant review.
Right. There's no
great job, they roar. If you don't do a great job, they just simply kind of, Wait, I have a present for you.
Okay, and I have a request for you.
Okay.
Okay, you're
I am the spokesperson for a new karaoke microphone called the Lead Singer Microphone, and it's really fun. It's a wireless.
It better really be able to correct complete tone deafness with me, sister.
It is. Just hit yourself with some reverb and delay, and that's for you. Yes.
Thank you so much.
You can do a little sauce your eyes on it too.
I got my own little karaoke thing. I'll be torturing people with this. Now, I couldn't have you here. First of all, I wait and stay, but will you sing a little bit while you're here?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, wait, I'm taking off the shoes if you want me over there.
The shoes? Okay, go for it. And you're going to play the keys. Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8.